All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the town board meeting for the first town board meeting for 2026. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Let's all rise and do the pledge, please. Let's see, Sarah, can you start us off?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. It's a little bit cold. And we have a special guest tonight. We have Ulster County Comptroller March Gallagher here, and March is going to administer the oath of office for the elected officials. And I guess we're going to start with that. She will do each grouping of category individually, and then we'll take a little short break so she can do some paperwork. We can mingle amongst ourselves, and then we'll start the long-winded organizational meeting that we have. So I guess I'm first on the list, right?
You are.
Okay.
I just want to say a couple words about working with you, Jim. When Supervisor Sofranco called me and asked me if I would come to administer the oath, I was really, really honored, and I just wanted to tell you 3 reasons why. 1, I'm an Ontior graduate, so I did a lot of time skinny dipping behind Hal's Supermarket, and I feel like I'm here. 2, we have really exciting new people joining the team, and I'm really excited to welcome Sarah and Edwin and Kim to the fore here. And then 3, you have just amazing, competent incumbents for judge, supervisor, and highway commissioner. So I feel really good about this bench. And that's why I was like, yes, I will be there. So we're going to start with Jim. Jim, raise your right hand, please. I, Jim Sofranco,
I, Jim Sofranco,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Town Supervisor
the duties of the office of Town Supervisor
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Do you want to say a few words?
This has been a long journey for me, and I really want to thank everyone who has supported myself, my candidacy, and the people that I've run with, the town board, and the incredible town board that I've worked with in the past, and I'm looking forward to working with in the future. We couldn't have done it without any of them, and we've made some great strides in the town, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really proud to work with everyone here. And I really thank March for coming out to Shokan in the cold weather and doing this for us. And I really want to thank my wife. As we all know, our families support us in this endeavor that we do. And it's not easy when we're watching a show and she goes, "Hey, look," and I go, I'm doing some town business here at 9 o'clock at night, sorry. But I am eternally grateful for all the people, many of you sitting here, who have supported us, and I really do appreciate that. So thank you.
Thank you. Next, I would like to invite Sarah and Edwin to come down, and we'll do it here. Thank you. Edwin, just join her there.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, the two of you raise your right hand. I say your name.
I, Sarah Hemingway,
Edwin Maldonado,
Do solemnly swear that.
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
That I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office of Town Board Member
the duties of the office of Town Board Member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Yay, wonderful,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
And then, if either of you would like to say a few words, we'd love to hear.
You go ahead.
Oh, sure. Well, I just want to say thank you so much. It's such an honor. I feel quite privileged to be able to serve the town of which we love and are raising our family. I'm very dedicated to being available to all of you, to be transparent in our work, and to improve on the beautiful town that we have. So thank you to each of you for your support. Thanks to all of you very much for your support. And really look forward to the next few years working for you.
So I wanted to thank everybody also. We have a great Democratic club in the town of Olive, and they worked hard, and this is the result that we've got this fabulous board here. I'm excited to be working with everyone here, Kim also, and I wanted to thank my wife for her support. and our son Jasper, who's a great kid, and everyone. Thank you.
Justice Cox, if you would. You may approach the bench.
Thank you.
Always
One
wanted to
time
say
only.
that, right?
The one time.
The one time, exactly. This is it. I hope not to be back here in front of you on a speeding ticket.
I too.
It happens. Please raise your right hand. I, Timothy Cox,
I, Timothy Cox,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the Office of Town Justice
the duties of the Office of Town Justice
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you want to say a few words?
Very quick, I just want to thank my wife and son / campaign manager who is in the audience and who made, I think, almost every Democratic committee meeting this summer. And look forward to quietly serving the town for another 4 years. And thank you.
No, I have you. You're going to have to sign it. Come on down. Wonderful. Hi, Kim. I'm so excited. I thank you. I'll be watching your meetings going forward. When I can. Yay! Is this the inaugural?
No.
Okay. I was wondering about that. All right. So repeat after me. Raise your right hand. Thank you. I, Kim Daly,
I, Kim Daly,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the Office of Town Clerk
the duties of the office of the town clerk
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Yay, you're sworn.
Well, thank you all for coming. This is great, and it's been a great first month in the town clerk's office. Thank you, Pam, for showing up, and thank you for being the deputy. And Mary Ann, thank you for all of your support and making me run for this office. And I hope I can do a great job and support the town. So thank you.
Wonderful.
Rosie.
All right. Okay, raise your right hand. I, Brian Burns,
I, Brian Burns,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United
I will
States
support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the Office of Town Highway
the
Superintendent
duties of the Town Office of Highway Superintendent
according to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Terrific.
All right.
Sworn in.
Yeah, no, I just gotta say, I appreciate everybody coming out, and I've been with the town for a number of years. 1995, I think I started as highway employee, worked in the parks, transfer station, highway department, obviously, 2016 into this role, and a lot of great accomplishments and a lot of great work with our old board, current board. Looking forward to working with new board members, and just a great lot of hard work done by our crew. I gotta say, I have one of the greatest highway crews I can even tell you. I said some of them due to retire in the near months, but new crew coming on, gonna be another challenge in itself. But I gotta say, a lot of things as working for the town highway as a employee, and in this capacity, basically addressing a lot of different needs in my role now. I'm grateful, and I really appreciate everybody's support over the years, and thank you. And thank you for coming out.
A 5-minute break while I run around and have everybody sign so I can notarize their documents.
Great.
And thank you guys all for coming and being a part of this.
All right, everyone, thank you for hanging out, and we're going to go through the organizational meeting. And before we do that, Clerk Kim, can you do the roll call, please?
Yes. Board Member Maldonado.
Here.
Board Member Bogus.
Here.
Board Member Edinger.
Here.
Board Member Hemingway Lynch. Here. And Supervisor Sefranco.
Here, all right. Here's the first. Okay, we're going to go through the salaries for the 2026 elected and appointed positions are set forth as follows. Position, the town board, 4 positions at $9,959. Deputy supervisor, our supervisor, $64,740. Deputy supervisor, $1,500. Town justices, 2 at $15,339. Town clerk, tax collector, record management officer, $62,000. Superintendent of highways, $78,000. Deputy highway superintendent, $1,500. Municipal code officer, building inspector, $65,000. Police chief, $29,475. Facilities director, $59,447. Recreation director, $12,723. Deputy emergency management coordinator, $1,500. Justice court clerk, $30.30 per hour. Deputy justice court clerk, $24.96 an hour. Supervisor, clerk to supervisor, $30.30 an hour. Bookkeeper, $38 an hour. Assessor, 42.69 per hour. Assessor clerk, $24.28 per hour. Deputy town clerk, $24 per hour. Municipal code assistant, $28.68 per hour. Secretary to the zoning planning police commission, $32.01 per hour. Highway superintendent clerk, $27.50 per hour. Transfer station supervisor, $34.20 per hour. Transfer station attendant, $22 per hour. Transfer station attendant, $21 an hour. And transfer station attendant, $20 an hour and $19 an hour. That's an open position. Parks and facilities assistant, seasonal part-time, $25 per hour. Park attendant, seasonal part-time, $25 an hour. Park attendant, seasonal part-time, $22 an hour. Park attendant, seasonal part-time, $21 per hour. Board of Assessment Review members, $20 per hour. And stipends at pool maintenance, $800 an hour. $800, not an hour. I'll take that job. Website management, $1,500, and social media management, $1,500. Can I get a motion to approve those salaries and?
Make a motion to approve the salaries for
I'll second.
2026.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay. I make a motion to approve the highway pay rates for January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026, as set forth in the union contract for as follows. MEO mechanic, $32.49 per hour. HEO, $31.47 per hour. MEO, $30.70 per hour. Laborer, $29.82 per hour. And working foreman, $32.49 an hour. Highway new hire rate full-time will be paid $2 per hour below the job rate during the first full year of employment, then $1 per hour during the job rate for the second full year of employment, then the full job rate beginning at the third year. I get a second on that motion?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? I make a motion to approve the police officer pay rates for January 1st, 2026 through December 31st, 2026, as set forth in the union contract for as follows. Police officer, part-time, $33.21 per hour. Sergeant, part-time, $36.21 per hour. Without MPTC certification, $29.21 per hour, and field training rate at $29.21 per hour. Can I get a second on that,
I'll
please?
second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. With the motion to approve the following appointments and actions. The town will engage Attorney Dan Hepter and Attorney Nathan Nichols to provide legal services as needed rather than establishing a town attorney position. The supervisor may retain additional attorneys or professional consultants as needed up to $5,000 per month per contract without prior town board approval. Approved to require all town departments to receive prior approval from the supervisor before engaging in services of any attorneys or professional consultants. Empower the elected officials to attend educational programs as per the 2026 budget. Empower the superintendent of highways to spend up to $10,000 for equipment without prior approval. Empower the supervisor to pay prior audit bills. Approve the payment of elected officials as set forth in the 2026 budget. Delegate the supervisor with the powers and duties necessary for the day-to-day administration of the town. Appoint UHY Advisors Incorporated as independent auditors at $8,000 for 2026. Appoint Nathan Nichols, attorney for Wakeman, Osterman, and Hannah, as labor consultant at $20,000 for 2026. Appoint Robert Kraus as special prosecutor for the town of Olive at $150 an hour. Authorize highway superintendent to plow the firehouses, Olive Free Library, and Olive First Aid. Can I get a second up to that point? For those?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Short-term rental, just give you a quick update on this. Notifications for short-term rentals renewals were sent out by email on November 1st, 2025, and followed up with an email notification. They were sent out by, U.S. Postal Mail on November 1st, 2025, and followed up with email notification in late November. The renewal notification was also put out on Facebook and the town website. All renewal applications were due December 30th, 2025. At the 2025 organizational meeting, the non-owner occupied cap was set by the town board at 26 permits. The 2026 registration period saw a total of 41 applications, of which 14 were non-owner occupied and 27 owner occupied. There's a waiting list of 10 for non-owner occupied permits. I'd like to make a motion in this to cap the non-owner occupied short-term rental permits for 2026 at 24, which is the 14 and the 10 on the waiting list.
You want to do that separate?
Yeah, we'll do that separate.
I'll second
All in favor?
that.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay. I make a motion to authorize the dog control officer compensation of $5,000 annually. Authorize both the dog control officer and deputy dog control officer to be paid $175 per dog pickup, plus $15 per day for care and feeding of dogs when necessary. Approve the Olive Day coordinator to be paid $700. The town board will not designate an official newspaper, but will use the Daily Freeman for public notices. Empower the supervisor to adjust the mileage reimbursement as needed in alignment with the Internal Revenue Service issued standard mileage rates. Empower the supervisor to transfer funds. Empower the supervisor to appoint committees. Set the working cash for the town clerk tax collector at $125. Designate Greene County Commercial Bank and Community Bank as official banks. Require prior approval from the supervisor for purchases over $250. Can I get a second on that?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Make a motion to set the following town board meetings and audit meetings for 2026. All meetings, unless otherwise noted, will be held at the town meeting hall. Regular board meetings will commence at 7 p.m. Audit and workshop meetings will commence at 6:30 p.m. January 2nd, organizational meeting January 13th, regular board meeting, February 9th, audit and workshop meeting, February 10th, regular board meeting, March 9th, audit and workshop meeting, March 10th, regular board meeting, April 13th, audit and workshop meeting, April 14th, regular board meeting, May 11th, audit and workshop meeting, May 12th, regular board meeting, June 8th, audit and workshop meeting, June 9th, regular board meeting, July 13th, audit and workshop meeting, July 14th, regular board meeting, August 10th, audit and workshop meeting, August 11th, regular board meeting, September 7th, audit and workshop meeting, September 8th, regular board meeting, October 1st, present tentative budget to the town board, 2 p.m. at the town offices, October 13th, the regular board meeting, November 5th, budget public hearing meeting, November 10th, audit and regular board meeting, December 7th, audit and workshop meeting, December 8th, regular board meeting, December 31st, audit meeting at 2 p.m. at the town offices, and January 4th, 2027, the organizational meeting. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Make a motion to set the following town office holiday closing dates. January 1st, January 1st, January 9th, February 16th, April 3rd. I'm sorry, what did it say?
You said the name.
Oh, January 19th, February 16th, April 3rd, May 25th, July 3rd, September 7th, October 12th, November 3rd, November 11th, November 26th, November 27th, December 24th, December 25th, and December 31st. And a second for that, please?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to set the following transfer station holiday closing dates: January 1st, April 3rd, July 3rd, November 3rd, November 11th, November 26th, November 27th, December 24th, December 25th, and December 31st. Can I get a second for that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I set the following department hours: supervisor, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday; the assessor's office, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday; town clerk, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, or by appointment for after hours; building and zoning, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday; highway office, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday; justice court, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Monday through Friday; and transfer station, 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. A second for those hours.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approve the following appointments. Supervisor Sifranco appoints Drew Bodges as deputy supervisor. Supervisor Sifranco appoints Rebecca DeGania as clerk to the supervisor. We approve Marlise Rosier as bookkeeper. Approve the appointment of Kim Daly as Register of Vital Statistics and Pam Peltzman as deputy registrar at no fee to the town. Town justices Tim Cox and Peggy Howard. We appoint Virginia Wiswell as clerk to justice, and Cassandra Mazzawi as deputy clerk to justice. And Highway Superintendent Brian Burns reappoints Sierra Smith as secretary to the Superintendent of Highways. And Highway Superintendent Brian Burns reappoints Greg McCauley as deputy highway superintendent. And town clerk tax collector RMO Kim Daly appoints Pam Peltzman as deputy town clerk, tax collector, records management officer. I make a motion to approve all of those appointments. Can I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We need 10 more pages. Take a little drink. Town board appointments. The planning board meetings are held first Tuesday of every month and the third Thursday, if necessary, at the town meeting hall at 7 p.m. Planning board members' term, and when the term expires: Ed Cahill, 12/31/26; John McHugh, 12/31/27; Don DiMartini, 12/31/28; Dick Berger, 12/31/29; Paul Wright, 12/31/30; Ryan Perry, 12/31/31. Oh, that's a funny one. Steve Dibble, who is the current chair at 12/31/32, and that is a new appointment. We had people who applied for planning board But Steve was the current chair and decided that he would stay on, so he's just taking it over again. In addition, the Zoning Board of Appeals meetings are held only by application on the first Thursday of the month at the Town Meeting Hall at 7 p.m. Zoning Board members and term expirations: Gemma Young, 12/31/26; Brian O'Rourke, 12/31/27; Bill Melvin, 12/31/28; Chet Schofield, 12/31/29; Fred Perry, 12/31/30. Okay, can I get a motion to accept all of those appointments?
I'll make a motion to accept those appointments.
And a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Police Commission meetings are to be held January 5th, February 2nd, March 2nd, April 6th, May 4th, June 1st, July 6th, August 3rd, August 31, October 5th, November 2nd, and November 30th at the Town Meeting Hall at 6 p.m. The Commission members are Drew Bodgers, Town Board Liaison, Robert Kraus, John Kurtz, and Erla Van Cleek. I'll make a motion to approve the commission members.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Conservation Advisory Council, the CAC serves as the Town Climate Smart Community Task Force. Meetings are held on the third Wednesday of every month at the Olive Free Library, West Shokian, at 6 p.m. Simon Strauss serves as the Town of Olive representative to the Ulster County Environmental Management Council. CAC members with Sarah Hemingway Lynch as the Town Board Liaison. We have Simon Strauss, David Maddox, Matt Kovner, Dan White, and Chet Wachowski. Board of Assessment Review members: Carol Lamondo, the term expires 9/30/26. Marianne Shepherd, 9/30/27. Ron Bergeron, 9/30/28. Henrietta Shannon, 9/30/29. Tom Plants, 9/30/30. Board of Ethics members: Rebecca DeGondia, Ron Wright, and Ed Cahill. Olive Wastewater Advisory Committee members: Eric Madison, Steve Norman, and Donnie Van Buren. I make a motion to approve all of those council committees and board appointments. Can I get a second? All in favor?
Aye.
Supervisor appointments. Olive Day committees. Members: Edward Maldonado, Town Board Liaison; Debbie Downs, Coordinator; Jean Sorbellini, Rick Wolf, Diane Sorbellini, Dawn Jadida, Ryan Perry, BJ Leifeld, Diane Carcini, and Paul Wright. The Olive Management Committees, members: Jim Safranco, Supervisor; Carl Swenson, III, Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator; Chris Winnie, Fire Chief; Sean Ryan, Police Chief; Virginia Wiswall, Olive First Aid Chief, I believe that is, not Captain. A little note there. Otherwise, Chris told me that last time. Brian Burns, Highway Superintendent, and Assistant Budget Officer Marlies Rosier. Parks and Recreation Committee members: Sarah Hemingway Lynch, Town Board Liaison; Jean Sorbellini, Recreation Director; Craig Grazier, Brittany Berger, Eric Gazzello, Robert Schultes, and Lori Madison. Scenic Byway Catskill Collaborative members: David Edinger, Town Board Liaison; Helen Chase. Coalition of Watershed Towns: David Edinger, Town Board Liaison. Zoning Committee members: Drew Bodgers, Town Board Liaison; Diane Carcini, Steve Dibble, John Ingram, Gemma Young, and Ryan Perry was in addition to that. It wasn't on the list. Comprehensive Plan Advisory Committee members: Drew Bodgers, Town Board Liaison; Daniel Dagan, Kate McLaughlin, Steve Dibble, Cheryl Spada, Rebecca DeGondia, Dave Maddox, Susan Jaworski, and Lori Madison. The Boyceville Planning Committee members are Sarah Hemingway Lynch as the Town Board Liaison; Daphne DeJesus, Eric Madison, Matt Savacci, Bernie Slavinsky, Jean Sorbellini. And the Housing Task Force members are Edwin Maldonado, the Town Board Liaison; Vicki Reed, Leslie Dornfeld, Abby Allender, Maggie Lawrence, Diana Carcini. And the town website and social media management serves at the discretion of the supervisor, Diane Carcini, website, and Pam Peltzman, social media. And that's it. We don't need a motion for that because those are supervisor appointments. That's it. Anything else from the board?
You made it through.
I won't be able to talk tomorrow. Well, welcome new board members.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
Looking forward to working with you all, and I guess that's it, right? Kim, anything from you?
Nope.
Okay, motion to adjourn.